everybody? Welcome to Slap Son. We got a Rayden in the building. What's up, dude?
My dog
Let's
Joe.
get into it.
What's up, man?
There was rumblings you're going to be on the card, and we're not on the card. And I'll say yet. Let's let everyone know what you're doing, taking it serious. Like you're ready if things shake up.
Yeah, so I'm coming out here on straight business, man. You know, like I wanted to get a match in. I was dropping my weight like I had a fight. I'm training like all these guys that are training for the card. You know, I saw some potentials for fights dropping out, and some fights did drop out. And, you know, while I'm driving over here, I'm watching all this craziness go on, and I'm like, man, I think I'm about to fight, you know? So, like, you know, yesterday I busted out 4 miles with Wesley Drain, and, you know, I've been training my ass off, bro. When I was on the show, I was, like, coming down from 200. I'm, like, 170 right now, like 175. I could even drop to lightweight in the future eventually. But I'm focused on welterweight, and I want to be a world champion. I want to get in that top 10.
And I think people need to hear that one more time. You were at 200, and then on the show they asked you to do a drop,
Yeah.
which you got, and then you did that. And now we're just waiting, honestly, for the fight to come up. And there has been some things change. And so, do you really think that there might be a fight for you in the next 48 hours?
I think, well, honestly, I think the chances are slim. But if you're actually working your ass off, like if you're on weight, then there's a probability that it could happen. You know what I mean? And so I'm not gonna not work my ass off and not let that probability be there. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
I'm all for chances, bro. A lot of us, it's amazing that we're even here. And you know, I take it all in. I look around when I'm down there at the pool and I'm like, bro, I want to live this life and I want to give it to my son. And I work my ass off every day to stay in shape and to run my techniques. Even here, I haven't had an official fight, but I've been working for hours in my room with other fighters here and running. And, you know, I'm an athlete, bro.
Yeah,
Ready to fight.
It's funny you say that because I saw your Instagram stories last night and you literally said that you're like, look, I'm here. I'm addicted to this lifestyle. I want this. And you can back that up because you are doing the 4 mile runs and you are hanging in there. Because if you do get that call, if that slim chance, you know, you're telling me there's a chance. If you're not ready, then what's it for? But you are ready, so that's huge.
There's a lot of people that say that they're ready, but they're really not on weight. They might be ready like mentally, but they're not like ready to actually like step on the scale, you know. And so whether it's my worst day or my best day, I'm gonna be on weight now, and you know I feel fucking great, man. And you know, I want to show people the evolution of my life. Like, I'm not just that kid that was homeless in my car anymore. Like, I have a whole entire story to show. Like, I'm building a great name for my family. You know, some people didn't have a great name for their family's name, so I get to really be the one to start a great name and give it to my son. And I want to give him a life where he doesn't have to worry, man. You know?
No, that's huge, and it's a tall task because you'd be the trailblazer in your family to do that.
Yeah, man, I come from a family of illegal immigrants and alcoholics, and you know, my dad, he passed away like a couple of years ago. He always knew that I was gonna be like a something pro, you know, and he never got to see me do like MMA or anything like that. But now having a kid, it's like I got all the reason in the world, man. Like people think I talk a lot of shit, but I'm just thinking about my son, and I put a lot of work into it, and I'll be damned if somebody thinks I'm a fucking easy fight.
Yeah. Hey man, that's real. You talking like that, honestly, just right now, everyone in the room can feel that. Yeah, that was good, man. I appreciate that. And whatever you do accomplish, whether it's as quick as you like it or not, you got to know, man, that's a real accomplishment. There's a lot of fake people in the fight world. You know what I mean? They put out the brass, they pump up their chest, and maybe they got a good physique or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's the ones that just keep moving. You know. And if you have the attitude and you're doing it, all those accomplishments, whatever they are, dude, like they're real, they're yours. That's huge.
And I've noticed a lot of the guys from season 3. Honestly, I think we're like amazing, bro. Like I know we haven't had the amount of fights all these other guys have, and we don't have the amount of experience. But I mean, you got to start somewhere, man. You know what I mean? And I just think that season 3 is coming to take over. You see it on all the cards. You'll see it on the next card. You know, there's gonna be a lot more fights coming up, and I want to get more fights in than I ever have in 1 year. I had 3 fights last year. 1 outside of power slap, 2 with power slap. I'd like to get maybe 3 again or 4. I want to stay active, man. You know, I want my voice to be heard. At the end of the day, outside of money, like you just want your story and your voice to be heard.
Yeah.
And like you've been doing this for a reason.
No, I do. I feel that. I mean, look, it's let's be real. If you got all the coin and you're balling out, you got your cars, your house, and your family's taken care of, everything, that way. That's huge, obviously, because the stress of money and the stress of life, bro. If people say they don't feel that, they're lying. You know what I mean? Because what happens is you get all that, and then something else comes in. But to have a foundation and keep it, if you can pull that off, is huge. Because at the end of the day, your legacy is what they can still look and see you. You know what I mean? Well, Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson and all these guys that are, go to what they do, when they're gone, when they're long gone, we're still gonna be able to watch them, man. We're still gonna be able to see what they did and feel what they accomplished. And if you have that mentality already, that's
and
huge.
I can already feel it, like some of the things that I put out, like I know that I can show it to my son in the future, and I can't wait. I just want to set a great example for him. And there's other kids that come by, like your kids and Tyson and just like all these kids that came up to me last time. It made me emotional because it's like these people are like looking up to you in a sense, and it's just great, man, and it's empowering. So I'm just here to be a world champion for real. A lot of guys are here just because they just got called. They're happy to be here. I've been fighting before I got here, so I was searching for championships before I got here. So I've been making changes in my life and doing what I can to be the best California kid that I can be, man. Fuck, let's go, dude. I'm ready to fucking fight.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Rayden, perfect, dude. Perfect. Thank you for coming by.
My dog.
Hey, where can everyone follow your journey?
Rayden_MMA on Instagram. Rayden Bombardier on Facebook. And yeah, man, find me in California.
All right.